Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Today we will be going over my everyday carry. I do plumbing and HVAC in the Northeast in Connecticut. We do everything from servicing, install, residential, commercial, you name it, we do it. So this is just the bag I carry on to every job site. Start off with the outside. Take a look in these pockets. This pocket, I just have a couple pairs of alligator clips. Never know when you'll need those, especially doing HVAC service. Up here, I have a couple 5/16 quarter adapters for mini splits. Should be another one in there. And coming along to the side, we got a couple pencils, Sharpie, extension, a couple rolls of electrical tape, usually a roll of the Blue Monster Teflon on there that's I lost. On this side, nothing crazy here, just a couple wire nuts. Up here, got some stuff in there. Electrical tester. We got some gloves and thermometer, and that might be it. That's it. This is the field piece. This one's pretty cool. You just get that propped up, get it in different angles, Celsius, Fahrenheit. Yeah, thing's pretty cool. Those go in there. Coming around to the other side, we have the Milwaukee Reamer. Nice for your pro press. Always comes in handy. This is the Sharpie. It's a chalk marker. Good for your gas piping. Always seeing your lines. Let's take a look at that. And then we got another thermometer. This one's a Klein. This one's nice because if you take off the cover, you have like a little extension. I think that's pretty cool. And then we just got a old school Stanley 35 foot. Tape measures usually change on here from 16, 25, 35, depending on what I'm doing. Recently I've been doing some air piping and pressure washer hose running. So that thing's coming handy. Come on to the side of the hand tools, and that's what we're rocking. That's definitely packed. And so this is a look of everything outside of the bag. Got your Klein wire strippers. These do nice. They do from 12 gauge to 28. Good for thermostat wire. I do have another set that does bigger wire, but I keep those in the van. Got an old pair of channel lock needle nose. Gotta get a new pair because these don't have the cutters, but always come in handy. Got a nice pair of the Klein side cutters. These things have been awesome. Had them for a few months. Definitely worth the extra money. Here we just got some insulated screwdrivers. We've got a regular flathead, longer, shorter, same thing with the Phillips. Both Phillips number 2s, insulated. Always be safe. This little guy, 11 and 1. I don't know if you guys can see that. This thing is a time saver. Not going to the van for different screwdrivers, anything. You know, you got everything: 1/4 inch, 5/16, Phillips, flathead, Torx. Definitely worth it. Here is a Milwaukee ratcheted screwdriver, which has been pretty cool. Not always the first screwdriver that I grab, but it's always good to have, especially if you're ever doing electrical, you know, outlets, stuff like that. Gets it done quick. Everybody has to have one of these in the HVAC. This is the Klein 7-in-1 nut driver. Attaches to your drill. Slide that out somehow. Nope. No, just slide that out. Comes out. You got your 6 sizes. You can also use the 1/4 inch as a bit holder. But you got your 1/2, 7/16, 3/8, 11/32, and 5/16 and 1/4. Next to that, Milwaukee PEX cutters. Nice and sharp. This thing cuts through like butter every time. Cutters themselves are pretty old, but they're holding up. Down here, you know, you got a couple 6-inch, an 8-inch, and 2 10s. I had another 8-inch, but I lost it. Yeah, you never know when you're gonna need those. Linesman's by Channel Lock. These things have been great. Heavy duty, cut, hold, grip, everything you need. Definitely worth those. This guy right here, you little stubby. This thing, don't always need it, but when you do, comes in handy. Flat, Phillips, little guy. Definitely worth that too. Down here, we have the rigid cutter for traps. You have 1.25 and 1.5 inches. Yeah, this thing's definitely cleaner cut than Sawzall blades. Yeah, I got a pair of the Arwin Channel Locks. These are definitely my favorite. They're not like the old ones, the slip joint. Definitely love these. And here we have a set of the Klein 1/4, 5/16 nut drivers, whatever you guys call them. But, you know, this one's nice compared to this one because it's just longer, not as wide, fits in tighter areas. And last but not least, we have the Milwaukee 9-inch torpedo level. This thing is great, heavy duty. Magnets are great. Had this for at least a year and it holds up. Magnets still work great, and stores nice in the bag. I'll clean this up and show you guys the other side of the bag. So onto the other side. This is what it looks like. A lot of odds and ends. It's a little messy, gotta clean it up, but I'm gonna take everything out and show you guys what it looks like. So here is everything from the other side of the bag. Not much, but you know, can't live without any of these. To start over here, we have the Fieldpiece SC440 clamp meter. Relatively new to me, but you know, it's a great clamp meter. Lightweight. I like the mag strip on the back. Yeah, not much else to say about that. Rigid sputter wrench. This thing has been used a lot lately, which is why it's in the bag. really heavy. I usually take it out if I'm ever going up on roofs or anything, but doing a lot with ball valves and stuff for air piping. So I've been using this to for that, and that's been a big help. Right here we have the Lennox mini cutters. I used to have a pair of the rigids, but I recently lost those, so I'm stuck with the backup for now. I just don't think the blade is as good as the rigid, and it doesn't stay. You know, it runs on the pipe, and it's just a pain in the ass to turn. Outlet tester. This is good because I plug in my lunch every day to warm up. Always got to know when the outlet's working or not. Milwaukee 90-degree bit helps get into your tight spaces. Can't live without it. Definitely worth the spot in the bag. Here we have a Klein. Let's see if I can open that. Look at that. Klein mini bit set. Use this on thermostats. For the most part, that's pretty much it. But this thing, good to have. And worth, it was about 30 bucks. Worth that for me. Over here, you know, just got some bits. A bit holder. Phillips. Let's see what we got. Quarter, 5/16, 3/8 Phillips. T25, I believe. And then your bit holder. Been using the GRK screws lately, and those have been awesome. Right here, M12 fuel impact. Had this for about 2 years, and still running great. Big Milwaukee guy, a lot of pack out. A lot of M18 and M12 lines. So if you guys have any questions, definitely drop them in the comments below. If you guys want to see anything else, bag review, tool reviews, anything like that, leave it in the comments and I'll do it when I can. Yeah, and let me know what you guys think as a first video. Rigid cutters. These things are probably one of the first tools I got, and you know, been awesome. Can always count on these. I also have the bigger set in the van, but you know, this does about, I think, up to 1 5/8, so it's always useful. The stud buddy. I have another stud finder, one of the electric ones in my van, but this one's light and doesn't take up much room, so it stays in my bag just if I'm in a quick pinch to find a stud or something quick. But if I'm doing a lot of looking for studs and drilling, I will grab my other one. And over here, Husky 3-set metric Torx SAE. I do like the other ones better because these don't come off as easily. You got to take, you know, the screws off, and it's a pain. But when you just need a quick Allen key, it's there, gets the job done. And this is definitely lighter. Got some booties. Always got to have those walking in people's houses. More gloves. And then we've got the Husky ratchet cutter. You know, this thing has been great. Does all the way up to 2-inch, I believe. Good for traps, condensate drains, everything like that. Light, fit in the bag, nice and thin. Better than lugging this all around. So I definitely would recommend these, and they weren't that expensive. Yeah, so thanks for watching the video, guys. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything like that, drop them in the comments. And for the next video, I will try being somewhere better than on my floor. Thanks, and see you guys on the next one.